Hey everybody, welcome back to the best coin news channel on YouTube. I'm Sonofasilverstacker. In today's numismatic news and information for the 17th day of February 2024, I'd like to welcome you over to moneymetals.com so we can check out where the spot prices ended the week, as well as the availability and the premium for the 24 American Silver Eagle. After that, we'll go to the United States Mint, look at the bullion sales for the last, since 2017. And sometimes when you're looking through the data for something that you want to find, and then you come across something that you didn't know was there, but once you have all the data compiled and put together and assembled, you're like, hey, well, that's the kind of video this is today. I'm going to be showing you what's going on over at the United States Mint's bullion sales. So that's going to be really interesting. So please stick around for that. But if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subscribers. That way we can open up the official Son of a Silver Stacker store to sell, yes, this right here, that on some merchandise. And my wife was saying, hey, let's bring up an idea for another Son of a Silver Stacker logo, because all these other channels have way cooler and much more complicated logos than you do. So we'll see how that turns out. Now, let's get busy with it. Over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like gold had actually ended the week at 23.55. That's pretty strong still, isn't it? Considering we're still around that record territory for gold. Silver at 23.60, nowhere near its all-time high. Platinum at 921.50, and palladium ended the week at $985.95. I can't get over how the price of that is incredible. That's if you can find it, I guess. Now, looks like the American Silver Eagle from 2024 is in stock. You're going to be paying a premium of $6.99. You're going to get out of there for $30.59 for a quantity of 1 through 39. And they will buy the back. Actually, that's pretty healthy. Healthiest we've seen in a while is 25.35. Now, over here to the United States Mint bullion sales. Leaders are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. Eastern time. So what we're doing here in this particular video is we're looking at the January sales numbers from now, all right, through, let's go here, all the way to 2017. So that's a few years, right? And I was trying to say, okay, maybe January sales, this last January, just last month, January 2024, had the strongest sales, all right, bullion sales, that is, of any year previously. Well, that was clearly not the case looking at the data. All right, you got to check this out. So we have 273,500 total gold sales. That includes the 10th ounce, the quarter ounce, the half ounce, and the 1 ounce gold American Eagles, okay? And in January, we produced 87,500 of those bad boys, all right? And then you're going to look here at the half ounce, they produced 12,500 of those, all right? That's ounces, I'm sorry. 25,000 of those coins, that's why I highlighted it. I should probably follow my own rules here. Number of coins for the quarter ounce, 46,000, and then number of coins for the 10th ounce, 115,000 total coins sold. All right, then we have here the American Silver Eagle, almost just a shade under 5 million of those minted for 2024 January, and that might be also December's number included in there. But let's go down memory lane. Okay, let's go here to 2023, and we're going to see here at 332. Okay, wait a minute, what? 332? We were at 273. So clearly last year was stronger, all right, than this last January of 2024. 118,000, yep, doesn't even compare, does it? But the American Silver Eagles, yes, because we're at 4 million there and we're about 5 million for 2024. Let's keep on keeping on in the way back. This is 2022. Look at those sales. That's remarkable. 427,000, 123,000 gold Eagles. That's the 1 ounce. And then 5 million almost on the dot for the Silver Eagles. That was 2022. So we have pretty robust numbers in 2023 and 2022. But what does 2021 offer? Well, here it is, sales totals by month. And it really tells the most incredible story. And I haven't even got to it yet. That's what's remarkable. I'm just showing you, basically how January of 2024 isn't as robust as I once thought. All right. So look at this, 344,000 for 2021. And then look at that, 191. And now, folks, people did know this year in 2021 that we're going to see a type 1 and a type 2 for the American Gold Eagle, as well as we saw the American Silver Eagle. Okay, so that had that writing on it. And I think that's when basically they stopped, was here in this month to switch over to the type 1, type 2. And that was about 16 million, maybe 16 million each or so for the American Silver Eagle type 1 and type 2. All right, let's keep on keeping on. Going to keep going here. I'm just showing you here 344,000, 191,000. Remember what we started with, 273 and 87.5. All right, that was 2021. Let's go to 2020. Look at that, 3.8 million American Silver Eagles. All right, look at this, 139,000. Only 38,000 American Gold Eagles. That's a 1 ounce variety. So 139. Looks like it went down a little, huh? Right. So finally, it's going down at that 139 right here in 2019. Actually, it's not 2019. That's 2020. The mint has an error here. I don't know what's going on, because here is 2019, calendar year 2019. And we can show you it's less here. All right. 4 million for the Silver Eagles, and then look at that total number of coins sold, 160,000, and then 44,500 for the Gold Eagle. That's so interesting what's going on here. And you're probably like, all right, get to it already. I'm tired of waiting. Well, let's go here to 2018. Going to show you that real quick here. 158,000, 36,000 gold 1 ounce Eagles right there. Bam. And then 3.2 million Silver Eagles for 2018. Let's head to the final number here, 2017. We're looking at 266,500, all right, for 2017. So they were going gonzo even back then. So you're probably wondering what the real story here is today. Well, it's this number right over here. All right. Now, even I mean, it was just so like a sore thumb. It just stood out so prominently. I was like, hey, what is going on there? All right. And I only went back to 2017. Could have been happening in 2016, 2015, and so on and so forth. I could have gone back 10 years, but I decided, 7 or 8. So here we go. Look at this number. And we're still in 2017 here, right? This is the number to pay attention to. 228,500. Now, this column right here that you see is the number of coins sold for the 1 ounce Gold Eagle. So that's basically 1 ounce of gold and then the 1 ounce Gold Eagle. That's number of ounces and coins, okay? So let's go back to the future. Didn't mean to say it like that. But there we are, 2018, and here we go, 191,000. So we saw 228, then it went lower to 191. Let's go to 2019, 108. Yeah, it went lower. All right, let's go to 2020, and bam, in 2020, you remember what was going down in 2020, don't you? Yeah, that was quite a year for everybody. Type 1 and Type 2 year, all right? Look at that, bam. Now, was it the Type 1 and Type 2 sales or the switchover, all right? It makes you wonder, why is it that they went from 100,000, 200,000 Gold Eagles, that's the 1 ounce versions, up to 750,000 of those bad boys. And even look at the switch over here, the transition between this Type 1 and Type 2. There was 16 million for each of those. That's just incredible what had happened in 2020 for the United States Mint. And it hasn't cooled off yet, because check this out. Let's check the following year, 2021. Bam, look at that, 1.1 million Gold Eagles. So clearly 2017, 2018 are the lowest mintages we're going to see for the American Gold Eagle, and this has been the highest mintage so far at 1.1 million for 2021. Well, what does 2022 hold? You got to see this. Check this out, 850,000, and then look at that, 16 million. That's right, American Silver Eagles. That's interesting, isn't it? So 2020 was a really robust year at the United States Mint. So was 2021 as well. In fact, 2021 at the United States Mint would probably go down in the history books as one of the best years the United States Mint has had in probably decades. And if you don't believe me, well, then you weren't around then, were you? You're probably not, or you're just ornery. Now, let's keep on keeping on. That was 2022. 850,000 and then 16 million. Well, let's keep on going back to the future here. This is 2023. That's right, 2023, the whole year. We had 24, almost 25 million American Gold Eagles. And look at that. We bumped up to 924,000 American Gold Eagles. That's incredible, folks. So I think that's really the story, the trend that this particular data has shown us here, that, hey, guess what? The American Gold Eagle has become quite the popular coin in the last few years. Now, I'd like to actually go a little bit further in time, back past 2018 and 2017, to see what 2016 and 2015 hold as far as their truths in the data. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for following along this long. It's been quite the show. I'm going to do the plus ones now, and I'm going to also break you off a really cool song for the plus ones today. But this is Proverbs. Bam! 17:9, it says here, he who overlooks an offense promotes love, but one who harps on the matter alienates a ruler from himself. And it basically means, I think, that a victim of an offense who chooses to ignore it actually wins love, all right? But if he keeps complaining about it and going on, not letting it go about it, the result's going to be ill will from everybody, right? And alienation from people who are important in your life, right? So I think the message there is to rise above it and let it go. That's right. Rise above it. Let it go. It doesn't matter. Now, here we go to 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is awesome. This is Sly Fox, and this song is called Let's Go All the Way. And you might think that it is about, well, having a good time with somebody or other, but actually it's not. Yeah, it's about, well, if you listen to the lyrics, it's talking about bringing heaven to earth. Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It is free. And if you already are a subscriber, we do thank you. We appreciate that. And if you are a member, please know that you are making the greatest difference in this channel more than anything else. So we really appreciate that. And if you're not a member, please do consider becoming a member. It's $1.99 a month. We would really appreciate it because it helps create this content that you see each and every single morning. Yeah, you gotta love it, right? Stacker out.